Hi everybody, hope you're well. This video is requested by Frozen. In this video I'm going to be talking about what do you do if you don't want to spend passes on a business key and you don't want to spend any agent points and you want to do something interesting in the first couple of days of your game when you don't have access to everything yet. Well, I think some of the first things to do if you're working through the tutorials is to definitely do the tutorials, because you do get some nice BM items on your horses and you do get extra horses for doing that. So I think that is, a definite do that and do complete it. I think once you've done that and you say, okay, I don't want to spend any agent points, I think the way you should approach your game in the early stages of it is save everything you possibly can, whether that's agent points and Aquas, items and so forth. Now, obviously, if you want to start building up your reserve, because one of the big things is you're going to need Aquas to do a lot of the things on the game, regardless, forgetting about passes, okay? So I think you want to think about building your reserve up as much as you possibly can in those early days. So, do look up tips, find out things from players, talk to people, take part in the forums, ask questions to begin with. There's really nothing, that you can't learn from some people that have been here a long time, even just reading pages, because a lot of people put a lot of tips on their pages. So I think, obviously, whenever you're saving, think of the sensible ways to save. Obviously, there's some divines that you can click, like Frost, Xanthos, and Topaz, potential chance to win items, so do that. Because even if you're not going to use those items, you could sell some of those items on and make some Aquas back whenever you have access. So obviously one thing to do, I think, is focus on certain things. So, you might want to be like, right, I want to improve my ranking, I want to increase my reserve, I want to get passes, and I want to, breed 20 unicorns, and I want to get more trophies. There can be trying to do too much at one time kind of thing. Sometimes it's better to pick one thing, focus on that, and put your time and effort into it and do it really well, because then you'll find you'll progress through it faster and be able to do other things quickly as well. Whereas whenever you're trying to do 10 things at once, you tend to find it slower. So I think you're better focusing on one specific thing and then moving whenever you need to. And obviously, if you're looking to save as much as you possibly can, you got to think about profit. So in the early days, make sure you're logging in every day. Sell items that you don't need. Make sure that if you are selling, whenever you get the ability to sell horses, when your seniority is high enough in those early days, do make sure that if you're buying horses, make sure you're going to make a profit on them. Think about, what is this horse really worth? Compare it to other horses. And there's a video on about selling horses, so do check it out if you want to know more on that. Do missions every day with your horses. Don't age them so you save your agent points. Just let them age naturally day by day. Sell coverings, enter competitions, sell any unwanted BM items whenever you have the chance to. Just think about everything, but definitely build up your Aquas reserve, and don't try to do anything too fast. I think a lot of, and I know that Howrse does this on purpose, Howrse limits you in the early days, because if you feel kind of frustrated, like, oh, I'm having to wait, there's that temptation to buy the business key and skip all of the waiting. But no, you're actually better just, if you really do genuinely want to do it without buying the business key, just think, okay, slow and steady wins the race. Plan out what you're going to do and where you're going to spend your time and what's the best things to do. I mean, there's no one formula that's going to work for everybody. I mean, I think on the US series that I did about starting on my game, I didn't sit on US for hours and hours on end going, oh, there's nothing to do, because that was a waste of time. I'm better doing other things, whether that's on the game or not, whether that was going in the forums, talking to people. You'll be amazed what you'll learn off people, and that is the thing you really do, and it's also good, because if you're like, okay, 100 days time, I want to be in a team, go and talk to people, find out, make friends and stuff like that, because obviously that's going to make it much easier for you to progress into that. Maybe even just see what teams are recruiting already and get a rough idea of what kind of, if that is your ultimate goal, you got to think, right, okay, they require that I have at least 30 horses, just for example, and that I have a reserve or such and such, and I have to have so much seniority. You can work on those things, So I think you need to have a long-term goal, but you need to set those short-term goals, and you need to focus on one at a time to do it properly. Now, there's nothing to say that you couldn't sort of do two at once and kind of make it reasonable, but don't be trying to do 20 things at once, because just no point in that. But those are some of the things that you can do. But if you're really, really bored, I would suggest go and play something else for a bit, because I think it makes it slightly easier. I think when you're not thinking, oh, I need to go and do that on Howrse, you know, set a time, go do everything you need to do. Whenever you've done, you know, you could go on the forums if you wanted, or just leave that for the day and then come back the next day. And I think if you take that relaxed approach to it, where you're not like, I need to do this now, I need to do this now, because then there's that temptation to buy the business key. So just take it one step at a time, I think, is the best way with it. And definitely talk to people, and, you know, obviously go and learn the rules too, because you don't want to get yourself a bad name in the first couple of days either, because that's not going to be impacting well if you need to go and join a team later and you've got 9 karma. So do obviously educate yourself. You need to educate yourself. You know, even if you're just going to the forums and reading the forums and learning things and not necessarily posting, you know, people do that. A lot of people will look in the forums and never post. So just depends on what kind of person you are in forums, I guess. But thank you to Frozen for requesting the video, and hope you have a lovely day.